Hey guys, Mattcraft.derp here, and welcome to Let's Play Super Mario 64 DS. Now, this is something I've been wanting to start since September. I wanted to start this in September, but I've been really busy with stuff, haven't really had the time, and now it's October, the month of the release of Super Mario Odyssey. And, yeah. So I've already played Super Mario 64 on this channel, but the only episodes of that which I'm really okay with the quality of is the last few of them. And so I want this to serve as sort of a redo of that whole entire series. And I know I still haven't done part 2 of Mario World, but I want to put that on hold for just a bit longer, because I want to do this before the release of Mario Odyssey. I probably won't get done with it before that comes out on the 27th. But I still wanted to at least start it before it came out, just so I can draw comparisons. So first thing you'll notice is there's two screens. I'm playing this on the Wii Virtual Console, so you can mess with the touch screen. This is how you mess with Mario's face now. You can do that, and then you can move it around. Or you can switch it to Yoshi and mess with his face instead. You can move it around, or you can draw something of your own, like Kirby, a really depressed Kirby, and mess around with that. So yeah, I want this to be what I'm mainly focused on for a good majority of my time. There's a lot of Mattcraft plays on games that have come out that I still want to do, but just haven't had the time, and I probably won't have the time for a while, so I'm just going to focus on this for this month until Mario Odyssey comes out. I'm still getting that day one and doing a Mattcraft plays as soon as possible, but I will finish this before I continue on with anything else. I still have bonus material I want to do for Dream Daddy, a dad dating simulator, but yeah. So this will be a 100% run. I will be getting all 150 stars. Yes, that's right, you heard me right. I said 150. They added 30 more, and even took out a few, so they added even more than 30 compared to the original. And I want to point out all the differences from the original, and it's just going to be a blast. I love this version of the game. I love the original too. I have more nostalgia with the original because I played it a lot more. But also I know this version of it well, and I love the new levels and everything. So we're just going to go ahead and get started with File C. Let's do it.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I've baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Love those updated graphics. That's the main thing you're going to notice about this game is the updated graphics and the map on the touchscreen. That's always there, and you'll see that Yoshi is already on the roof. We don't even have all the stars yet, and Yoshi's already on the roof up there sleeping. That's interesting, because in the original Mario 64 you had to get all 120 stars before Yoshi would show up, and there's a hedge maze in front of the castle. What's that all about? That's just wacky. And now we have high definition Mario, sort of DS definition Mario, but also Luigi and Wario. What? They weren't in the original. Luigi was supposed to be in the original, but he was scrapped. Actually, wait, no, I take that back. Luigi was in the original because you could totally run around that statue in the courtyard 2,401 times, and no, that's nonsense. L is not real. And Waluigi's not in this game, don't let anyone tell you he is. Even with that weird hole in the file select screen at the side of the castle that isn't actually there. And look, Yoshi on the roof, while they all go to have their adventures. But now, Yoshi! Lakitu dragged him all the way from the top of the castle to here. Listen. Mario hasn't returned yet. So first thing you'll notice, we are not playing as Mario here. We start the game out as Yoshi, and this is as fast as we can run regularly. If you're playing this on a DS, you have to use the D-pad for things. But since I'm playing this on the Wii U Virtual Console, I'm using the joystick on the gamepad. But if you were playing it on the 3DS, you'd have to use the stupid ass circle pad. But how you go faster, because there's not really sensitivity on the D-pad like there is on a normal Nintendo 64 control stick. You have to hold down Y, and you can charge up a run, or you can just be walking and press Y and you'll start running. That's how it works. And every character, so you can play as all 4 characters you saw: Mario, Luigi, Wario, Yoshi. But you have to unlock Mario, Luigi, and Wario. Yes, it's a Mario game where you have to unlock Mario. I don't think we've seen one of those since Mario Golf. But Yoshi can do almost everything that Mario can, and plus he can flutter and stick out his tongue instead of punching. And he can still ground pound, but he can't wall kick, or wall jump. What's it called? I don't know. So anyways, we're just gonna keep going, and there's a lock in the front of the castle door. You need a key to open the door. You need a key to get into the castle. That's so different. And also, there were black bricks down there where the invisible cap is. What's that all about? And Lakitu's meeting us going back from the door. Uh-oh, looks like the doors are locked, huh? I just saw a rabbit taking off with a key in his mouth. Why don't you look for him on the touchscreen map, Yoshi? And that's how they introduced the map. Now, you could also move around at different sensitivities by using the touchscreen. You can, like, tap it. But it's so small for me on the gamepad, and that's really just not an effective way of doing it. So I'm just going to use the joystick for most of it, and that may be inefficient. But we'll see what this hedge maze is all about. Let's not eat the sign. You can choose which mode to play in by pressing select. The top screen will show the functions of the controls in each of the 3 modes. Choose whichever mode you like best. Standard mode is ideal for first timers. Pick touch mode to move with the touch screen. The thumb pad on the wrist strap is ideal for this mode. To walk and run with the stylus, choose dual hand mode. So yeah, they give you a lot of options, but I'm going to use the standard option just for all sorts of stuff, and that's how you normally control the game. And we can catch this rabbit. It's Mips. And we can eat him. He'll be like, "Arg, no, don't eat me. All I did was tease you a little. Come on, let me go." Aye, I thought it was the end for little old me. My entire life flashed before my eyes. Talk about scary. Anyway, here, take the key. It's just slowing me down. Oh, Mips, never change, and be sure to give me 2 stars later, or maybe not. You've retrieved the key to the castle from the rabbit. Now you're ready to go inside the castle. Mario and his buddies went to the castle ages ago, and they still haven't returned. Save now? Of course we're gonna save. We're gonna save our progress. So we will be seeing a lot of rabbits like Mips later on. We can't eat them again right now. And what they'll do is give us keys when we catch them to unlock mini games. But I won't be doing that till the end of the Let's Play. So I want to get all the rabbits in one part. So if anyone wants to know where they all are, they can consult that part. And now we can go in the castle with the key. Welcome, no one's home. Now scram and don't come back. Gwahaha! So apparently Bowser can use telepathy. That's interesting. Didn't know he could do that. So let's talk to Toad, see if he knows anything about Mario's disappearance. Thank heavens okay, I'm not doing that. Thank heavens you came too, Yoshi. Bowser has locked Princess Toadstool and all of us inside the walls. He stole our power stars and is using their magic to create an evil land of monsters in the castle walls and paintings. Mario and his buddies went to... Wario's his buddy? What? Went to retrieve the stars, but they haven't come back. Last I saw them, they were heading to the room on the left with the painting of the Bob-ombs. Where are they? Are they taking a nap somewhere? So now it's up to you, Yoshi, to find them and retrieve the stars. We are all depending on you. So that's exactly what we're here to do. I'm going to go into this first door, right here. There's no number on the star door. You don't need any stars to get in. There's also a Toad in here. Let's see what he has to say. Yoshi, Mario, and the others just jumped into that picture. They haven't come back out, despite the castle's plight. Despite all that, it's really rude to act like a maniac. Use the touchscreen to run and walk, even across narrow ledges. Yeah, that's normally what they want you to do. Use the map, and the touchscreen walking to, get by, really tight spaces. But I think I'll manage, just by letting go of the Y button every now and then. So anyways, Course 1, Bob-omb Battlefield. Star 1, Big Bob-omb on the summit. So many of these stars will be the same, and many of the stars will be different. Obviously, we're playing as Yoshi, not Mario for this one, so it will be slightly different. Chasing Mario led you smack in the middle of the battlefield. Where's Mario? First, talk to the Bob-omb buddy. In standard mode, you can do this by pressing A. He'll certainly help you out. You there, sir. Watch out. Wander around here and you might get plastered by a water bomb. This meadow has become a battlefield ever since the big Bob-omb got his paws on the Power Star. Just a little while ago, a mustached man with a red cap just wouldn't listen and left for the mountain. Come to think of it, that mustached man hasn't returned. I wonder whatever happened to him. Alright, and this Bob-omb buddy, what do you have to say, good sir? Danger! We're in the midst of a war between evil black Bob-ombs and us Bob-omb buddies. Take a look at the map. When you go down the road and cross the two bridges, you'll be in their territory. You see the star on the top of the mountain? That's where the king of Bob-ombs is. So that's one pretty significant change they did with adding maps. You can see there's no chance of getting lost, because the great thing about Mario 64 is they let you get the stars in the worlds in mostly any order you want. Some of them you have to select specific stars for, but most of them you can get in any order you want. And no other Mario game has let you do that. Some people would say that Mario Sunshine lets you do that. It really doesn't. It sort of is strict with the order of shines you get in that game, with very few exceptions. But luckily Mario Odyssey looks like it'll let you get the Power Moons in whatever order you want, and so that's going to be really fun. He's very powerful and throws Bob-ombs from the mountaintop. Be careful if you're headed towards the mountain. He throws Bob-ombs from the mountaintop. That doesn't sound like the King Bob-omb we're used to. So let me show off what Yoshi can do. If you crouch with that, you can throw an egg and break some baddies, or you can just spit them back out like that. So we're just gonna keep going through here. Avoid that chain chomp. That looks really good with these updated graphics, by the way, I must say. So if you saw the original Let's Play, wow, can't believe I got hit by that. You're pretty familiar with these areas. I have played the original Mario 64 so many times, good lord, that I just know these areas very well, so I'll be blasting through most of them. The new areas I might struggle with a bit, and also because of the controls I might struggle in general. But who knows, man. So there are a lot of minor differences in like the way things look, and certain objects in certain areas are different. But we are almost to the top. I should probably get some coins and heal up. That's how you heal in this game, you get coins. You're almost there. To the big Bob-omb on the summit of the... No, no, no. I don't care. This is obvious. You'll figure out what it does using context. There he is, just like we know and love. I thought he did throw Bob-ombs down as you try to climb the mountain. I guess he doesn't. Must have been mistaken. I'm the big Bob-omb, Baron of all blasting matter, King of kabooms the world over. Incredible. You made it this far even without a mustache. I commend your courage. Okay, think about certain bosses in this game. They're really keen about whether or not you have a mustache and what kind of mustache you have, so it's really weird. There's some weird dialogue going on. It's odd. But be that as it may, I can't just give you my precious Power Star. You must defeat me in battle if you want it. You'll be quite helpless facing my Bob-omb minions. Now, put your tongue back in your mouth. It's quite undignified. Let's battle. Alright, now clearly since Yoshi has his tongue, he can't pick up King Bob-omb by the back. So what he has to do instead is take the Bob-ombs he throws and spit it back at him. But then he'll bounce around a bit, so you can't just immediately just not worry and go towards him. Did that Bob-omb exploding not hurt me? It should have. So just do that 3 times and he's up. Very different from the battle we're used to with Mario. Oh goodness. Ow! That hurts! How did I lose to a bald-faced fellow like you? Let's just keep this between you and me. I'll give you my precious Power Star in exchange. If you want to see me again, just select this star from the menu. This is a vastly different voice than what I gave him initially. Somehow I feel like this isn't going to be the last we see of King Bob-omb, even though he says that the only way to see him again is selecting the star again, so you can redo stars if you want to. That's always an option. But we got it. Big Bob-omb on the summit. Save and continue. You've recovered one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle, but we're not going to be doing that yet. We're going to be going back into Big Bob-omb's battlefield. Or just Bob-omb battlefield. It doesn't belong to Big Bob-omb. What am I talking about? Try the princess's room on the second floor, and the room with Womp's fortress on the first floor. But there are still no signs of Mario. Hurry and find him, Yoshi. So we're going to backflip into the painting and... Backflip into the painting? Star 2 foot race with Koopa the Quick. Alright, so we've dealt with Big Bob-omb, so what now? Thank you! The Big Bob-omb is nothing but a big dud now, but the battle for the castle has just begun. Other enemies have the rest of the power stars. Recover more stars to open doors to new worlds. My Bob-omb buddies are waiting for you. Be sure to talk to them. They'll set up cannons for you. So yes, there's one Bob-omb buddy, or maybe a few Bob-omb buddies in each world, that will open cannons for you. We're peace-loving Bob-ombs, so we don't use cannons, even though we totally did in the last, star mission. But if you'd like to blast off, we don't mind. Help yourself. We'll prepare all of the cannons in this course for you to use. Bon voyage! Ready for blast off. Come on, hop into the cannon. You can reach the floating island by using the cannons. In standard mode, use the D-pad to aim, but I'll be using the joystick. Then press B to fire. While in flight, you can grab trees. That's okay, odd detail there. But we won't need to be using the cannons for now. What do you have to say? Looks like red caps are really chic. Chic, I think? I don't know. It's weird. I keep seeing them around here lately. Huh, interesting Mario caps are spread around the battlefield. But here's Koopa the Quick. Howdy! Do you know where Mario is? I've been looking, but he's nowhere to be found. You don't look like you're busy, so if you don't mind, would you bring Mario here? Thanks. Great, now we have to go do other stars until we have enough to unlock Mario. Not necessarily. Actually, I'm gonna clear this guy out. You can spit him at other enemies, I think. I'm gonna test it out on this guy. I didn't test it out. Oh well. Now, there are enemies wearing Mario's hat, or you can just find random hats around the place, but if you eat them, or just stomp them and take the hat, Yoshi can turn into Mario, and other characters can turn into other characters, but no characters can turn into Yoshi. But Yoshi could potentially turn into every character with every kind of hat. While searching for the Power Stars, you found a red cap. Put it on and voila, you suddenly look just like Mario. While playing as Mario in standard mode, you can punch, grab, and throw objects and enemies by pressing A. You can also perform the famous wall kick. Just press A to jump against a wall, and then press A again to jump high. Princess Peach is counting on you, don't give up. So Mario is faster than Yoshi. He's just like how he was in Mario 64, the original. He can dive. I think Yoshi can dive too, actually. I just never showed that off. He can punch through that. He can kick in midair. But I'm still making Yoshi sound effects since I am Yoshi. I just have a cap. But now that we look like Mario at the very least, we can race against Koopa the Quick. So that's exactly what we're going to do. Well, if it isn't Mario, long time no see. You put on a few pounds since I last saw you. Too much pasta and lounging, huh? You really should get some exercise. Hey, how about a race to the mountaintop where Big Bob-omb was? Done. When I say go, let the race begin. Ready? Technically, I'm the one saying go, but whatever. So while this race is going on, it's a fairly easy race. We can't lose the Mario cap and we can't use cannons, but we can use teleporters. Now I don't really, strangely enough, I always see people playing this game, and the original, using teleporters on the Big Bob-omb on the Summit mission, but never on the Koopa the Quick race, which is weird because you'd think they would do it on the Koopa the Quick race because it saves time, but normally I only see it on the Big Bob-omb and the Summit one, and they do it normally here. I guess maybe they don't know that you can use teleporters, but there's another teleporter right in here, and you can use it. You just can't lose the Mario cap, and you can't use cannons or it'll call you a cheater. You also have to get up here before he does. It's not difficult, and apparently you have to get really close to touch the flagpole. You can climb on the flagpole. That's the thing you can do. You can get all up there, you can spin around, you can jump off and take some damage. You can hear him coming up like gunshots. Oh, goodness. You can waste time while he's coming. Whoa, you really are fast. A human rocket. Here you go. You won it, fair and square. And there we are, the Power Star. Let's grab it. And you know what? I think that's all we're going to be doing for this first episode of Super Mario 64 DS. I'm really excited to get on with this series. We have 2 stars. We're good. We're good to go. It's a good wholesome start. I'm MattCraft and I'll see you guys next time. We'll be continuing on in Bob-omb Battlefield as Yoshi. Bye-bye.